everybody. David Indak here with Remax Realty Partners in Morgan Hill. Chatting with John Norgard at Guild Mortgage. A challenge that some of the buyers have nowadays is that high interest rate. And John has programs that cut that down and help buyers get into homes, and they don't have to sit on the fence anymore. John, can you explain that to us? What is that buy down? You know, I've got a 7% loan, but I can't qualify for it. So how can that builder help me lower my payment and let me qualify?
Actually, buying down the interest rate will make the payment lower, and that can help the client, the borrower, or the buyer qualify for the mortgage loan. Seller credit or builder credit can pay for the buy down. If we were to give an example,
let's do that. Let's say it's we'll make it simple, $1.5 million home. They might have put 30% down, and so they're going to finance $1 million.
So let's say we put $500K down, okay? And so we're financing $1 million?
Yeah.
Okay, $1 million. So in this $1 million, if today's going rate is 7%, just an example, right? And the payment is, to figure that out real quick, got the calculator, and we got a principal and interest payment of $6,653. And this P&I, which is principal and interest, exceeds the debt ratios for this program, right? Then they don't qualify for the loan. Well, if a seller or builder, in the case if it's a brand new build, right, offers up some credit, and about how much credit do you think someone can offer?
20, 25,000? Let's go with 25,000
in credit, okay? 25,000 in credit. If you take 25,000 in credit off of 1 million, that is about 2.5 points in the points world. So that could drop down, hypothetically, the interest rate, let's say it drops it down 6%, and that's at 2.5 points. So that would drop down the payment on this loan to $5,996. And this over $600 a month savings could help them qualify for the loan and qualify and then get the loan that way, just with some extra money from the seller or the builder in its form of a credit.
Okay. So now can you take this same scenario? This is for the bigger homes, you know, the 1.5ers. But how about the condos? How about the 2-in-1s that are more like an $800,000 home where you're putting down $200,000, let's say, so a $600,000 balance.
So let's do an $800,000 home, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're putting down how much? Let's say
200,000. That's 25%.
Okay. And then so now we have a $600,000 loan that we're working with. Okay, these are all K's in the sense of alphas. And we've got a 7% interest rate on our $600,000 loan, and comes up to a monthly payment, $3,991. And again, if we have $25,000 in credit, right, and they can buy it down to 6% and use up all this credit to buy it down to 6%, hypothetically, that the payment will be $3,597. And between those two, this would be a savings of $394 a month for the life of the loan with the $25,000 credit. Now, $394 may not sound like a lot of money, or it can sound like a lot of money. It is big if you're over the ratios or in your payment. Mm-hmm. And sometimes when their front ratio is high, or they have lots of debt, sometimes they have to pay out debt to qualify, and they're using up all their money, more than the $200 to qualify for the loan. This could help lower those ratios and actually help them qualify.
And get them into the loan.
And get them into the $600,000 loan with that home and make it work. So sometimes a little bit of money from the seller and builder and or whatever can help qualify or jumpstart a borrower into the...
And then the seller is not lowering the sale price. It's sold at sale price becomes $800,000. Sellers is crediting or builders crediting
Yeah.
$25K.
Out of their profits of the sale of the home, they're just giving up extra to the buyer, which helps them.
Okay, can we do one more? So, first-time home buyers, you have a program, God, I think it's like One Advantage or something. What is it? Okay, can you explain that for us too?
Sure. I'm going to take out this credit here, just so you can see that. And let's just use the same $800. So let's say the purchase price is $525, okay? And the borrowers are bringing in 5%, which is, let's say, $25K. So they're getting a loan of $500,000, all right? And so we have this 1% Advantage program. And the 1% Advantage program will offer, the lender will pay the buy down for 1 year. It's only a temp. It's not a permanent. So we'll pay the buy down for 1 year, okay? I'll calculate out the payments in a second. And it also has a grant of up to $5K, a grant up to $5K that Guild will give to the borrower to help them with the closing cost, which is really kind of nice because you don't have to pay the grant money back. It is, I call it free money.
So this is a Guild grant, not a federal grant or state grant.
This one is a Guild. This happens to be like a bundle, like they talk about insurance. Guild's putting in a grant and a temporary buy down in this one package deal. So this one is for a limited time only because they have it out there, they're reevaluating and stuff and see if the program is being used, not used, in a good position and all that stuff to work with. Now, let me do a $500,000 loan amount. Okay. And we're doing 6% here is 29.98. Then let me change the percentage, get an answer. Whereas 30 to 33.26. So on the 33.26 minus the 29.98, we got $328 a month savings, and that's for 12 months times 12. So that's $3,936 plus the grant that you're saving. So that's $8,936 of basically free money. Since the lender's paying for this, the buyer doesn't pay for it, and you're saving on this. And so you save the $5,000. So you get a benefit here of about $9,000 almost in this scenario with this program.
Well, very good. Thanks. Well, there you have it, guys. If you have any real estate related questions, you can give me a call. Text me 408-461-0413. Send me an email, david@davidindak.com. Or as always, send your best carrier pigeon. And if you have loan questions, you're going to talk to John at Guild Mortgage.
Thank you. John Norgard with Guild Mortgage. My number is 408-390-1913, or visit my website, www.johnnorgard.net. That's JOHNNORGARD.net.
Until next time, guys, cheers.